Alright, that's so much better. But I look like the fucking last game I played, obviously. I'm all pixelated and smeared. It wore off onto the stream, actually. That fucking god-awful art style. So let me get that fixed really fast. Good enough. Alright, so let's get the fucking controller going. Almost there. There's a lot to this horse shit. Ugh. Oh, that game is such an ain't. That game was so bad. That is to never be played again. It is going to be deleted. And we shall only mention it again to tell people not to buy it. And you may think that I'm being a little bit harsh, but you're fucking wrong. I'm not being harsh enough. This shit is dead serious. The fucking problem with fucking large video game companies today. That is it. It's the personified demon of that problem staring me right in the face just a second ago. I just confronted it with open eyes and told it to lick my balls, and now I ain't gonna play that again, ever. And I'm never gonna buy it. Alright, so what we just did, we got ourselves to Colligan again. God, there's still stupid artifacts all over the place around me. Maybe I can get... I feel like if I turn the light up or something, maybe... Alright, that's better. I made it a little better. Alright. Let's gear ourselves. At least this game is good. Don't fucking say that much, at least. I mean, they may be using the same sprite to color this square of sand as this square of sand, but at least it fucking means something. At least it's not just fucking... That was the demo. Yes, that was demo. That was a demo. Thank God they gave everybody a demo. Whoever on their marketing team decided to make a demo of that made a huge error, because they're going to reduce their sales significantly, showing people how much of a horseshit piece of crap that game is before people buy it. But that's what code farming looks like. It's bad. It's cancer, just like these fucking things are. I couldn't have fucking said it myself. Even Final Fantasy VI has the exact right fucking reply to what that game is. It's cancer. It's spreading. Other companies are doing it when they fucking see the profit results. Yeah, Neo's, it's a lot like that game. Again, with the Estus blasts and all that shit. My God, why can't I run away? That's one thing about this game that is different than the original. You cannot run away. Like, you probably shouldn't run away. So... Alright, let's equip stuff that makes sense. Very soon we are about to acquire Marvel shoes, which will really change the game as far as how well these people fight. And we're going to have to save scum the Colosseum, so that's going to also happen. The Soul Saber Bloodsword combination is now available. We can give this guy shit. Let's give him at least these, and... perhaps also... this. Yeah, I know that the Cancer are the crab enemies. I also know that Cancer is a zodiac sign, and that it is crab, and the Cancer's also the W in the sky. That's a constellation. I know what Cancer is. Also, it's the disease. And it's also Final Fantasy Origin, Stranger of Paradise. Alright? I know. Know what Cancer is. Thank you for explaining anyway. As if I didn't know that. Go into this town. What we need to do is get this gambler here, and we finally have a party of 4. Now, if I talk to this bitch, it's gonna take a minute. I'll probably talk to her by accident again, but I'm doing it. It's gonna take a minute to talk to this bitch. This literally takes so long. It always did. I've always talked to this bitch by mistake so many times. Watch. I'll probably talk to that bitch by mistake again. Alright. Okay, Narsh is just a fucking monster den. What? What the fuck? That's not normal. It's obviously Shadowy she's talking about. It's the striker weapon, which is probably Ichigeki or something like that, which is Japanese. But I don't know what the fuck it actually is called, because they renamed it. Man, your fucking mother's cooch is crawling with crabs. Bitch. Hey, look at that! I love it. The party member unequipped person, that guy wasn't there before. Alright, let's see what we've got for sale here, because this is all I get before the Colosseum, which is going to give us everything. Viper darts. These things resurrect dead people, so you don't want those. Like, they look like they're awesome, but they are not. And then these regular darts are pretty good. I'll say that much. And then this enhancer's pretty good too, actually. But this also uses magic points on attack, I think, the same as a rune blade. It used to anyway. Let me take a look. The rune blade, does it say it uses magic points on attack? It sure does. I know, because I checked it. But where are you? There it is. Yeah. Critical hits to get the magic points. But the enhancer used to also do that, but this one does not say that it does. Also, this has magic evasion of 20, which is sick and making this one of the most important items in here. We are going to have to buy multiples of this, because if you get Genji Glove and you put 2 of those on there, suddenly you have 40% magic evade. Then you slap on a fucking white cape or a Zephyr cape on there, now you have 60% magic evade. Slap a Priest Smiter on there, 70% magic evade. Force armor, you're 110% magic evade. You can't be hit by magic anymore. It's that easy at this point. We're already there. That's where we've gotten. So, that's how we're going to end up fucking breaking the Colosseum and getting Marvel shoes for everybody. That's the goal. And they'll call them something else. They'll probably call them Miracle shoes or whatever the fuck they want to call them. I think it's Midikaru or something in Japanese. I don't remember. I really don't fucking remember. Oh yeah, there's a font mod. I'm sorry I haven't used it. I'm playing this as is. And you're right, this font is hard to look at compared to the regular font. But what I really want them to do is I want them to do a mod that changes the way the enemies die so that they die the way they used to. Because I hate that fucking pixely death that they have. They actually like made a technological advancement in the Super Nintendo version when they changed the way that they died, and even on Final Fantasy 4 they died better. Like they died, the way they died was cooler, and they fucking standardized it in this, and it's garbage. Yeah, the Colosseum's so good. This game is so good, but I'm biased, obviously, played this in my childhood all the time, but this is what a good game looks like, unlike the last one we just fucking suffered through. Swear to God. Like, I could make this game like the other game. What I'd have to do is, like, change everything to look red and black, first of all. I'd have to smear Vaseline all over the screen, and then I would have to fucking, like, make it so that none of the menu stuff worked without holding the button down. Like, so I don't know how I'd pull that off. But we could take steps to make this look like that and act like that. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to do something like be in a town or shop, God forbid. That ain't happening. Like, so I guess I couldn't really make this game into that. I could just do some things to make it like the fucking color filters and the Vaseline, basically. Really good things there that we already have. And finally, do we have eye drops? No, of course not. So, no one ever has eye drops. Oh shit, like where you evade the healing spells? That'd be fucked up. But that would also be fair. Alright, so we need to go to the fucking pub here and get the gambler in our party. There he is. He doesn't have the drive. Well, I have the drive to drink this tequila right here. Pure as fucking fleece-driven snow, this tequila is. It is serious. It is fucking 40% alcohol by volume. No joke. It's reposado. It tastes great. It's fucking wrong how good it tastes. But it's straight with ice. He lost his wings. His red wings. Here comes some music. Get ready. It's Daryl's tomb. They're gonna show us where it is, guys, because unlike that other game, they do show you where you gotta go in this one. There it is. It's that tiny pebble on the fucking screen that you see right there. Just zoom in on it just to make sure we know. Yeah, this translation's really good for two reasons. One, it's more accurate, so good for them. Seriously. And two, all of the iconic shit, all of the awesome fucking lines that were totally not translated properly, but were still actually better than the original, were preserved. Like, even in the other Pixel remasters, You Spoony Bard remained, the Beavis and Butthead references remained here, the Welcome to My Barbecue remembered, the Son of a Submarine, all that shit. Everything that Kefka says, basically, that was iconic, remains. Nothing is more beautiful than the sound of thousands of voices screaming in unison. That kind of shit. Those are iconic lines that were not lost by someone's desire to be more fucking accurate. But in the places where it didn't matter and the inaccuracy was there, it's been fixed. So that's really actually fucking true, what you're saying. Anyway, yeah. Lots of praise for these. It's just, this thing just needs a few mods to make it perfect. One on the death of the enemies, and like a reduction of loading time would be good. And then obviously the fonts and the menus could use an overhaul. I would like to see the ability to go into the equip menu and look at everybody at the same time. That was there before. Just little things. My gripes are small. They're small gripes. And we're about to do some scummy shit now. We're about to do save scummy shit. We're gonna see how we can break this game with the Coliseum. And we're breaking it. Now we're in the world of fucking ruin. So we're not fucking around anymore. We're done. We have a party of 4, and we're gonna wreck this game. We're gonna break it. We're gonna make it so that nothing can kill us. And the first step of that is to go to this Coliseum and save scum until we get everything we need. Let's be careful. We're gonna tent when we get up there. I love that this game doesn't have cottages or other kinds of tent shit. I guess it has sleeping bags, but the tent gets it done. Everybody's full. That's what I fucking like. Tent's expensive too. Oh, fuck yeah! Watashi wa suki desu. That's... you are the moon. Alright, good for you, moon. Like, thank you for fucking doing that. I will put those mods on here when I'm done with my vanilla playthrough. I have to experience it vanilla first. I did that with all of these. God, I hope it's so moddable that they can make it into a randomizer. That would be so good. Oh, Setzer exists. I used to rename him Marilyn Manson. Like, I literally... Look at, he looks like fucking Marilyn Manson. That's why I used to rename him that. It used to be Manson in all my games. Like, if you went and got my Super Nintendo cartridge, which is right over there, and plugged it into the fucking Super Nintendo, like, fucking guarantee you it's Manson on there. That's his, all caps. But anyway, let's go in here, and I'm not fucking too proud to look this shit up. Did we save? We gotta save. This is a save scumming situation that we're about to do here. We need to equip these people in fucking weird ways so that we absolutely defeat our enemies and get Marvel shoes. The Doom Dragon's gonna be the hardest thing to deal with because it casts Fallen One and shit. It's gonna be fucking awful. I almost remember how to do this by heart, but I don't. So, I honestly don't think I really even need to look it up. I know what to do to get the Marvel shoes. Like, it's just I don't know how to win the fights. Okay, so one good news is that I don't have a bunch of garbage magic. Like, I have very little magic. So, it's not gonna... I guess they'll still cast some of this garbage. But, does anyone have no magic? Does anyone have no magic? He doesn't have magic. Setzer has no magic. So... that's also something we can leverage here, if we need to. But he can't equip enhancers, which is what we really need. We need to fucking buy the goddamn enhancers, is what we need to do. We need to go back and buy the motherfucking enhancers. I'm sorry, we gotta go buy enhancers now. Forgot about that. Like, I mentioned it, I didn't fucking... This is Harpy? This was called a Harpy before, by the way. It's funny how they changed the name. I wish that it floated like the Final Fantasy II enemies did, but it didn't used to float, so I mean, that's legit, I guess. Give me that 1,000, yes, thank you. I love how you can go diagonal as well. Like, that was definitely not a thing. Right. Oh, it was on the town! Moose. Zero. Okay, well, I'll take it. What a garbage enemy. Alright, let's go buy 2 enhancers. For obvious reasons that I mentioned to you before. Yeah, no, that's 12:45, if I think is what the time is that you need to put into the clock in Zozo to get the chainsaw. It is one of the best items you could get early game, period. It scales too pretty well. God, I'm 300 away from being able to buy both of them. What do I want to sell? Oh, I want to sell these. You only need one of every tool. Alright, that did it. Okay, so check this now. We aren't fully there at being invincible yet, but if I give her this, first of all, her attack is 255, which is absolutely bonkers. Her magic evasion is now 49. We could further enhance that to 59, and then to 69, maybe. No, that goes down. Okay, what? Oh yeah, because I have a Genji glove, right. So I need to do one, I can do one more enhancement. We can get it to 69. Unfortunately, we don't have force arm or anything like that. That's pretty good magic evasion for this point in the game. That's pretty good. We're gonna go with that for the moment. Oh, I might be wrong with the time, guys. I don't remember the fucking time. I'm retarded, and I'm old. It's probably not 12:45. It could be 6:10:50. That actually sounds a lot more like what the actual time is. I'll bet it's 6:10:50, dude. Like, you make a lot more sense than I do. Plus, 12:45 doesn't even have seconds on it, so you're right. I don't know why I'm fucking up, but I fucked that up. My apologies. I love how slow I put in the blitz now in this version. I used to be like, Bing! Like, that's how I used to fucking put the blitz in. Now I'm like all fucking slow. I hope so too. You're gonna be invincible if you match, because we're gonna end up being invincible when this is all said and done. We're coming very close to being invincible. Like, it's maybe 1 or 2 streams from now we will be invincible. Alright, so let's check this out. Did I save? I probably did, but I need to do it again. The more tequila I drink, the less memory is there for this very brief moment between like a second ago and now. Okay. I don't think they're giving us any awesome quality of life improvements, because I think it's still a mystery what you get. We need to take an elixir, which is the most valuable item. It doesn't tell us what we're getting until afterwards. There's the rename card. I think we need sniper sight for this, so we fucked this up. But we're going to save scum, so don't worry. We'll put Celis against this guy. She will lose. We'll reset, and then I'm going to start doing it correctly. That's the thing I hate the most about Celis, is that she will straight up use runing. So that sucks. Yeah, she needs sniper sight on her instead of that last dodging ability. Plus, killing these cactars doesn't require magic defense at all. So, we'll get there. It's gonna take a while. There we go, and she's dead. Alright, we lost, so we go back, and this is luckily how we can get back to where we're supposed to go. We can reset without having to do anything with the computer. So this is how the save scumming will commence. Now, let's get her equipped and saved again correctly to kill the cactar. And we're going to kill this cactar several times. Four times to be exact. Alright. Maybe even 5 times. But it's going to be a lot of times. Alright, so we've got... We want that. We want this to be a sniper sight, which I think we have. Yeah, we do. Alright, and I mean, Atma weapon is what we want. Right there. Yep. Alright, this is looking good. Much better. Okay. We won't go too far into anything else. We're just gonna start collecting the first items here. that we get. We're going to bet elixirs, and we're going to whittle our elixirs down by changing them into rename cards. So that's what's going to happen here. Alright, that's one. I'm going to go back and save again, because this is how we do this. That's a death. So we go back, and we fucking try it again. Remember, we need 4 rename cards, and you can see how easy it is to get them. But you don't want to just waste your elixirs. This was one of the first situations. This is the loading time I would like to see go away. This is one of the first situations where save scumming was the first video game cheating happening, and I absolutely consider this to be part of the game. So I have no shame in doing this whatsoever, because you can't even control the characters. There's no skill involved with this. This is all RNG. Hell yeah, she's berserk. That's what we need. You're dead. Alright, that's another one. Let's do it again. 2 more. Nice. God. See, that's the unfortunate thing when that starts happening. I could have gone ahead and given Setzer the ability to attack instead. He wouldn't use magic, but he can't use the Atma weapon, so that was a death. So we're going back here again. At least they let you reset, right? It's kind of convoluted where it is. You used to be able to just like push a shortcut combination on the controller, but so the reason I'm going, by the way, if you're wondering why I am leaving and coming back, like this load time is ridiculous. See me not able to move? It didn't even say now loading now. I'm going in and out because the way that the RNG works in this game, when you take a step, the seed changes. So you want to take a step before you go, otherwise you'll get the same result. You could also walk around in there a little bit if you wanted to. Let's go! Perfect, he's fucking dead. Another rename card is ours. It's gonna get worse, guys. This is the easy part right here. The last one here. Son of a bitch. No! There we go. You're dead. Pretty much, yeah. That's right. Well, the seed's the seed, but the way that the seed is used changes as you take steps. It's fucking weird. Like, there's an initial seed, but it gets multiplied as you take steps. It's very fucking weird. But yes, taking steps really affects the seed. So, or affects the seed that you have, where base 0 is when the battle starts, is what it is. It's fucked up. But anyway, We got that. So now we have 4 rename cards, which we will not be using to rename, obviously. So we gotta save here, and we gotta go back in this bitch, and we need to fight the next step of this, because there's several steps along the way. I think they all become Tintibars at some point. So now we've got rename cards. We gotta fight harder guys, like way harder, and we gotta equip differently. So let's just see what we're up against before we change what we're doing. There's that fucking Doom Dragon, which is now a Fiend Dragon. And there's the Miracle Shoes. This is the last step. So if we manage, for any reason, to fuck this guy up, we win. So let's do it. And we're not going to get this guy easy. We're going to have to make change after change. That should freeze her. No, that kills her. Okay, so we need Minerva. That was awful. That was worse than before. That's not promising. Minerva will help. God damn. Alright. Just checking this guy out here. The Doom Dragon. 18k hit points need to be dealt with. The Flame Shield takes care of that. Umaru does well. I don't know if you can block Southern Cross or not. I feel like you can't block it. But if we got Minerva from Daryl's tomb and got out of there, we would probably be able to beat this guy. The game changed a little bit. Yeah, it did. Especially with evasion. So, but this Doom Dragon, like, was always here and very difficult to deal with. Do I still have 4 rename cards? There they are, I've got 4 of them, okay. Let me go back because I just fucking resorted. I think I have to go to Daryl's tomb first, honestly, which sucks, before I get this thing. Yes, there's a lot of cheese, like the Vanish X Zone trick. That's not the same anymore either. Let's go, come on. Where are ya? Well, that's good. I'm glad we scanned it. Level 54, 18,000, not 16,000, so that changed. Okay, you can dodge Southern Cross. Awful. This is awful. Do you know how long it's gonna take to beat this thing with these, with this setup? You'd have to survive so many turns. Ah. Now this ain't gonna work. What is this? Why is this sitting here? I guess frozen is bugged in this. They used to kill you if you were frozen. But they don't. It's just waiting to be unfrozen. So frozen's worthless. That's an advantage for us. That's the end. Okay. So there's some stuff we can actually cheese anew here. We don't have to worry about the frozen status. Speedruns are respectable, and manipulating slots is respectable. They won't help in the Coliseum, unfortunately, but... So we should probably... God, I want to get this now. What can we do to cheese this fucking guy? 18,000 fucking hit points. He's undead too. Like, there's no way we can tell these people to cast, like, life on him either. You could cast fucking life or Phoenix down on that guy and kill him, I'm pretty sure. I do have a blood sword, yes. Absolutely. Right there. So, we do have the blood sword. We could put that on. It will reduce the magic evasion, which is a problem. We're just not quite at the level where we could just cheese the guy completely in the Coliseum. Blood sword will help get the hit points back, though. I don't know if he's undead or not. Let me look. I don't think he is. If he's not undead, I guess we could doom him, huh? Hold on. You know, we don't have the Valiant Knife. I don't know where you get the Valiant Knife. Where's the Valiant Knife acquired? That is a thing that could really help this too. The Valiant Knife is a lock weapon, so I would need to get lock and or the Merit Award. You get it in the Phoenix Cave. You get it with lock. So we'd have to get the airship before we could do that. Yep, you got it. Yep, exactly. So that would help this too. I think Minerva is going to be required. Like, which means that what we do is we get the Kaorina gown from this place, and then we need to get the Minerva bustier from the Coliseum by changing it there, and then we go after this. I think we might have a better chance then. Yes, there is. It's just me being fucking stubborn beyond reason. It's all about, like, the immediate gratification of having what I want. That's what it is. It's simply trying to break it as soon as possible. There's gotta be a way to do it. I think I've done it before. I think it was after Daryl's Tomb that I did it. I played through this game on the Super Nintendo with Yuna about 1.5 years ago. Nobody was on stream, obviously. So when we went through our playthrough together, like, when we hit the Coliseum, I, like, got the Miracle Shoes immediately. And this time... Oh, もちろん変わった。これ苦しかった。終わった。さよならと言ったな。違う。No, 入ってなかったな。As Kaio. She's just wondering how I beat the demo so quickly of Stranger of Paradise. And no, I'm fucking done with that horse shit. I can't deal with another second of that. I really can't. I would rather sit here and fucking fail constantly at getting whatever item I'm trying to get than fucking play that horse shit again. This is a puzzle I'm trying to solve. It's actually fun for me. I've done this so many times, but it just does not look like doesn't look like we're quite there yet. We need to go get one more thing. So there's probably some other items I can get out of here though that are decent. So hold on before. Yeah, I really wish there would have been some quality life improvements here. I really do. But let's see what else we can get. What else is good in here? Obviously, I can trade soul sabers for blood swords and the vice versa. But what's this Sasuke dude? Let's see what happens here. The brain pan, I get Murasame for this. That's not a good trade. It's not a good trade. This is a bad trade. So I'm gonna probably beat this thing. Well, no, I'm not. Some things are bad trades in this. What I've noticed that's fucked up about this game is that if someone gets stopped or gets frozen, everybody stops attacking them. Gotta do my research here. What other awesome things can I get early here? Okay, you can get Magicite from Phoenix Down. Who cares about that? You can get Ogre Nixes from Flame Tugs. You can get Masamune from Murasame, but we don't have Scion yet. You can get a Growth Egg from the Tintabalum, which would be amazing to get. That doubles your experience gain. So that's always good. But we've got that Tintabalum there. Gold Hairpin from the Ribbon. I don't like that. That's really bad. Dragon Horn from a gold hairpin, that's bad too. You can get a ward bangle. What? You wager the Regal Crown and you get the Minerva Bustier, so I can get that right now. That's what we need to do. Alright, let's try it. Oh, really? Final Fantasy XIV's music comes from Final Fantasy VI there? Good fucking choice. Regal Crown, a thing I'm wearing. That is not correct. Oh, Regal Gown! I'm sorry, that's not Regal Crown. Well, honestly, though, a Genji helm, that's not too bad. That's Genji shit for whatever that is. Alright, well, whatever. We'll fucking see what this is. I think I fucked this up. Yeah, she's dead. Alright. We don't need a Genji helm, though. God damn it. Okay, what else? That's the regal gown that we get in the tomb, like I remember. You can get shitty ninja stars and stuff. Okay. Let's get out of here. We actually can't do much here, unfortunately. Not yet. We got to go into the tomb and deal with the tomb. It'll be easy. So we'll deal with the tomb and then we'll get fucking ridiculous. My... He has 266... Oh, that's his magic points, not his hit points. Alright, let's go to Daryl's tomb, get the gown, and then we'll come back and get Minerva, and then see what we can do about that shit. God damn, all my tequila's fucking gone. That was a whole glass of tequila. We need more. I'll be right back. Well, that's because she's dead, man. Come on. I mean, the world did turn inside out, and she didn't flinch because she's in a motherfucking coffin. Come on now. Give her some credit. Any dead motherfucker would be the same way. She ain't that great. Just because she didn't fucking react to the end of the world. Like you did. Alright, I've got a beautiful glass of ice here, and we are going to add enough tequila to make me sorry tomorrow morning. Alright. Let's go, the world is square, bitch. Around, get it cold. wasted. Jesus, that is tequila. I hope it's not fucking Gero Gero, but we'll see. It would be tonight, though. I mean, I'm not gonna wake up and puke. This is the World is Square room, I'm pretty sure. Will it let me do it first? Yeah, nope. Same as the old one. Alright, so let's see how well I remember this. There's a lot of steps that need to be followed. Some crystal armor. Obviously that's not open yet. There it is. That's the item I need. Let's go get it fucking changed. Might as well equip it for the fucking 2 seconds that we actually want to have it. What, we can't even use it? Oh, it's a realm item. We don't even want that piece of crap. Wow, I didn't even fight a single enemy. There are like zombie flowers and shit in here, I remember being in here. Whatever. Anyway. Gran Turismo 7? Is that what you're asking? If I have it? I don't have Gran Turismo. If it's a different game, then I might have it. But if it's Gran Turismo, I do not have it. I do not have money to buy racing games that are not Mario Kart. We play a lot of Mario Kart around here, mind you. Yep, it is Gran Turismo 7. No, I don't have it. There's a thing I've always had a problem with Gran Turismo, and I'll tell you what it is. They make all these deals with these automakers, these OEMs that like make real vehicles, and they get these awesome models and stuff that are designed off the real vehicles, and then they won't allow damage to happen to the car. I have a problem with that. I think that damage should be realistically rendered within the game, and they never did that. So if they do that now, I'd consider it. But I can't fucking handle going around a corner and scraping against a wall and not seeing that happen. Like, that just destroys the whole game for me. And I'm superficial, yes I am, but that is how I am about that. Oh, we need to save. I think I already saved, but I need to do it again. I don't even know what we're up against here when it comes to this gown, but we really need this Minerva. So, we're gonna do that. I think this is a really hard fight.
You bitch!
Mini Furnace is following. Well, fucking A. Welcome to a fucking, next fucking few years of your life of watching me drink. Congratulations. Hopefully you'll join along a few times. There's a death machine. That's what we're fighting. There's death. Missing. Beautifully. Oh, it casts death a lot. We can put a safety bit on her. Alright, let's do that. Let's put a motherfucking death machine to fucking rest.
You bitch!
God
Take
damn.
this sub.
I'll take it, dude. Thank you for your sub. You bitch. That's fucking, on my ass. Good job. God damn. Alright, so, we need to do here, we need to, instead of dodging that death spell, we need a safety bit. We don't have a safety bit. We've got the Memento Ring. The Memento Ring is only usable by Shadow and Realm. So we actually can't dodge that death unless we have higher magic evade. We already have 69 magic evade. So literally we are already where we're supposed to be with this, unfortunately. Oh god, I was drinking so much vodka that day. I had 10 shots. 10 shots of shit. One for each of the challenges. And I beat my original time. That was the most fucked thing. And then I puked everywhere. Like, I still remember that like it was yesterday. Let's see how... Let me do a little bit of research here. And I can beat this death machine. I really can. Alright, so... This Minerva is very important. It casts death all the time. Oh, let's just fucking put Reflect on her. Let's do that. Luckily I have 4 of these, so that should do it. That'll stop the death. Let's fucking kill this thing. Yeah, practice was the reason I did better. Practice actually outweighs being wasted in your improvement, which is a weird scientific study, at least in the case of me. So, good to see it. Regal Gown, betting that item, going for it. Let's kill this piece of shit. Ha ha ha, you're dead. Alright, we got it. So this fucking thing is such a good item. Now, I don't know if they let you really go into the... They do! Look at what this item does, alright? Just look at this. You get a strength and agility or 2, you get stamina and magic, you get 88 defense, 70 magic defense, 10 magic evasion, and it nullifies both fire, ice, lightning, and wind. Halves poison, fucking earth, water, and whatever the fuck that white shit is, holy, I think. That's fucking ridiculous, alright? So, obviously this is her fucking go-to. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. So, now that we've got that, now the fucking ice attacks that that stupid Doom Dragon does don't do shit. Now we can start doing some crazy shit. So what we need to do is get that blood sword going. And like fucking Homeboy said before, we need to, yeah, there it is, Miles the Wolfman. Yep, you got it. Yep, Miles the Wolfman knows what's going. We'll lose though. We will. You don't understand. But it will take a while. We should probably, if I had a fucking Valiant knife, it'd be over. But I don't know which of these weapons is the right weapon. It takes so much to do this. I think we need to just try to increase our damage here, is what we need to do. So, Reflect Ring won't do anything against that shitty dragon. We could try to just evade physically, because nothing that he casts at all hurts you with this thing. So we can go to physical damage evasion now, instead of the other. Because he can do a regular attack that can kill you, I'm pretty sure. That goes from evasion of 67 to 47, just to take the shield off. But Hyper Wrist won't help much with the Blood Sword, because it only takes what you've lost. So it's going to be a long fight if this works. We can test it out a bit. We'll get it. We'll get it a couple times. And then as soon as we get the Marvel shoes, we can put the Marvel shoes on her and do it again. Yeah, they do. I have Hermes sandals, yes. But what What are we sacrificing for that, though? We're sacrificing the evasion, which, again, physical attacks happen from that Doom Dragon. So if we can evade those physical attacks, well, I think inflation is probable. I think that it's going to be hard to balance the effects of inflation and the downward trend of this bear market right now. And right now, mitigating losses is what you want to do. A lot of people are putting their assets into real estate and energy resources. I am kind of doing that. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm investing in fossil fuels, actually, and in real estate improvements, like just home equity, which is weird, but those go up while inflation goes up too. So that's kind of where I'm hitting it now. It's not all of it. I'm keeping some cash, obviously, but things have changed for sure. And the old strategy worked for a very long time, and it still works, but just the opportunities don't present themselves daily anymore. It's very rare when I see some bloated pharmacy stock now that went up 100% overnight. I don't see that happen anymore because the fucking climate's changed. But I just keep looking at it every day and try to notice patterns and stuff. And since I'm not seeing them, I've definitely got money in oil. I do. There's a reason for it. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better, and the price is going to go up before it goes down. If I'm wrong, that's awesome. There's a thing. It's a funny thing when you lose. Like, if I was to lose like $5,000 because Ukraine defeated Russia, or because Russia decided that they made a mistake, admitted it, and actually like withdrew and got a bunch of sanctions off of their ass, like if either of those things happened, that'd be a $5,000 loss that I could take and be like, yeah, you know what? Like, happy to take that loss because all these other great things happen because of it. Plus, the market would return to more of like what it was, which means I'd be able to even make more money back on top of that. So there's some situations where I'm willing to take a loss. I'm willing to be like, okay, if the price of fossil fuels goes down, that's good for us. And if the fucking war goes away, that's good. But right now, my investments are pessimist investments. They are all assuming that's not going to happen. All right, let's see how severe this is. Alright, rename card. That's the name of the game. With her and her fucking Minerva now, we might see some better results. There it is, good. That means she can do the damage necessary. Well, there's some damage. Alright. That is a problem. So, see, even with 60% evasion, that just fucked me in the ass. So, we're not done though. We're not. That was its ideal move. It really was. That was definitely what it's looking for. We need evasion. I was right before, but I'm even more right now that happened. That was I wish I had more prayer beads, actually. I think I could have stolen them at some point from someone and did not, and I feel bad. I think I would have bought them at one point, too, and didn't. The prayer beads didn't used to work in old Final Fantasy VI, so this is new territory for me trying to do this, too. Alright, so we've got 67 evasion. Again, that failed. 67 evasion. That was definitely what it's looking for. We need evasion. miserably. We don't have any good shields that give us a bunch of evasion. This blood sword does not give me a ton of evasion either. There's really not much more I can do. This is it. We just have to try again. So I have to go like this to change the seed and give it another shot. This is going to be painful because we're going to get halfway through and it's still going to fucking down me. Damn it, she didn't even invade that. And now she's got Runic doing all this poor shit too. That did me no good at all. What? This is so annoying. At least we can speed it up. Let's speed it up. That should do 0. Can't runic that. Why are you runicking all the time, you dumb bitch? Jesus fucking Christ. There's some hit points. I think it will still attack me for more than that. Now I'm frozen. Now nothing will happen for a while. Let's take a drink, guys. No, it was the other way around. Evade was an unused stat, Miles. Magic Block actually worked and also applied as evade. Which is why, if your Magic Block was high, you would also evade. God damn Runic so much. She barely does any damage at all. You have to get Heartless in order to do more damage. Let me see how many hit points this thing has. Or not hit points, magic points. Whoa! That was awesome! I almost missed that. We're good, guys. Like, so far, like, this is going ideally. That was, like, the dream situation there. We're still gonna lose, but... magic points on this thing. 10,000 magic points. So we would have to Osmos and Rasp, and it'd have to use up 10,000 magic points before we got to that. Novenworks, one of my co-workers, has Admiral shares of Vanguard 500. You need to invest 50,000 to get Admiral shares. So yes, I know all about them. And the Vanguard index is a very strong index fund. I wouldn't invest in it right now, but it's a very strong index fund. There's nothing stupid about investing in that. Right now I wouldn't, just because of the current situation, but I know exactly what that is. You can't get Vanguard shares without 50k. It's a great buy a year ago or 2 years ago. Is it a great buy now? I don't know so much about that, honestly. This is seriously still happening in front of us here, guys. Yeah, it's 1/16. It's true, but still, it's amazing that that was possible even. It's only 1/16 if you're weak too. God, fuck Runic so much. Fuck Runic so much. I wonder if giving her haste would be better than that extra 10% evade. That's 201 off of that 10,000 magic points. Always Runic. So ass. I can't believe this is still happening. No, she's dead. Damn it. Damn it all. But that is what has to be done over and over again until it works. Why are we doing this evening and drinking tequila? I do not know, but we are. This is what's going on. So if you're not cool with this, then it wasn't consistent. He got me. Again, yeah. What could be done to improve this situation is the question. It's already almost there. It's very close. We've definitely made the game fucking take a dump in its pants. For sure. But yeah, honestly, what can we do? What else is there we could do to improve that? Runic sucks. There's no one else can wear the Minerva, so the blood, other than the blood sword, we're fucked then. If I put Ultima on, okay, let's do this. Let's put Ultima blood sword. All right, let's do that. Let's go Ultima blood sword and take that Zephyr off. We'll get 10%. We're sacrificing 10% for the ability to. We're sacrificing 30% for the ability to not only. But that means that she has to. She's gonna be at lowest hit points though. That fucking Ultima's the worst because no, fuck Stranger of Paradise. That sucks. What an awful game. But no, because that Fallen Angel will make Ultima worthless. We need to do something else. Now, Soul Saber will increase evasion, but it also only sucks up magic points. So, unless I was using magic points. Yeah, she needs to. I wish it was Valiant Blade, but what we could do, Rune Blade would give her a ton of magic point use, which would then. We can't get his magic points down. He has 10,000 magic points. It's almost the same as his hit points. So, if there's something that could increase evasion other than Soul Saber, hold on, Rune Blade does. Okay, so we've got 47 evasion with Rune Blade and Blood Sword here, which she's also constantly using Osmos, so it will get the magic points back. Yeah, critical. He will get her critical. That will happen. This Rune Blade will do damage. I think this is the best we can do here. This gives more damage per hit and more chances actually of the spin attack going, right? Because now that there's 2 attacks per time, there's more chances for spinning edge. It's double the chances for spinning edge having 2 attacks. So I think what we've got here is good. It's probably better. Let's give this a try. Although that run was actually really close. When I did this with Yuna, I remember that actually I had 10 rename cards and I just went through them all until I got the first one. Damn, the amount drained from the Drain Blade's worse for some reason. The Blood Sword's doing worse. I hate Runic so much. How much does Southern Cross cost in magic points? $200 is all it is. It's not enough to... if he attacks, she has to absorb twice now to get that. She used to get it. Like, she used to get 300 from that. I think the Genji glove reduces the effectiveness of the weapon. But all it's gonna take is one goddamn hit from that physical attack he has to fuck her over. Let's make it fast forward here, because this is just gonna sit here. This is so bugged out, by the way. It never used to be like that. Another 500. All it takes is 24 turns of that. Another 500, that's good. Let's just keep it rolling. We don't want to be critical if she's gonna behave this way. Imp will not work. If we could get her silenced. Silence, does it carry over? Does silence carry over? We could silence her before the battle. I forgot if there's an echo screen in this game or not. No, she's dead. Alright. Alright, let's we gotta obviously reset this again. That's not what we want. We've gotta get Marvel shoes right now, because I'm stupid. Again, all 11 of you, if you're not on board with me getting Marvel shoes right now, I understand that, and there's no judgment if you bail, because I know what I'm doing is essentially the same as what I was just doing in Strangers of Paradise. I'm repeating myself over and over again, and I don't understand what's happening. This is actually fun, and the other thing is not. I don't know why. That playing a game that's been copy-pasted and shitly put together, but is new, is less fun than playing a game I've played 1,000 times before, but trying to break it even earlier is better. I don't know. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. But what we need to do right now, does anyone have mute? Does anyone have the magic of mute? Okay, we need to... I'm sorry, there's be a little bit of grinding. I know I said I wasn't going to grind, but I lied. There needs to be mute. We need to get the mute spell. Silence is what it's called in this. Okay, so it's Siren, who gives you hit point plus 10 as her thing that she gives you. We don't want to give it to her. We want to give it to, like, him, who has 3 spells. It's times 8. It should be very quick. Alright. Alright, let's fucking get silence really quick here. We need it. And then we need to cast it on Celis so that she has silence on her. I don't think she will. She doesn't have Esuna or anything. I've been really fucking strict about not learning magic in this. So... I mean, look at these guys. They're level 20, and they are also, like, not having any magic spells. I've been really trying to not level a bunch. Okay, so if I look at him now, silence should be on the way. It is. It's at 16%, so we'll have it very quickly. Let's just keep doing that. Cheers, dude. I can't believe how much tequila I'm drinking. It's fucking unhealthy. It'll be 6 shots throughout the whole stream, but by the time that thing is done. This is a whole goddamn glass. This isn't a shot glass. This is a fucking drinking glass. And you saw me pour it in there. I'm just sipping it like it's fucking water. Because I'm dumb. I'm gonna feel this eventually, obviously. Damn, those bogeys have a lot of hit points. Damn, Setzer is using fists. One magic point from that. Alright, so let's, I forgot. There was something I had a problem with. Oh yes, the fact that Setzer doesn't have anything equipped. Look at this. I can't believe I let that go down. Alright, yep, that, and... Sure, that. If we ever get $10,000, I'll give him the, darts. She won't cure it off herself, though. Let me show you. This is her magic. She's got Imp, Osmos, Confuse, Float, Libera, Thunder, Blizzard, Cure, Poisona, and Fire. She does not have Esuna, so she won't cure it off herself. We can't stop her from runicking, but we can stop her from casting dumb magic. Wish I could stop her from runicking. That's what I really need to do. But runic sucks balls. There's no way around it. But we're stuck here. She's the only one that can wear Minerva. This is the only way we're getting this done. So... That chainsaw is so good. Another thing you can do to manipulate the way Edgar behaves in the Colosseum is remove his other tools by selling them, and then make the chainsaw the only tool. And then he will use chainsaw all the time. I wonder if that thing could be chainsawed to death. Actually, I wonder that. Like with the death one. That's another fucking avenue, and I'm telling you, I'm not joking. Like, I'm hell-bent on getting these Marvel shoes tonight. So, I don't know why, I just am. So, deal with it. I'm sorry. But it's the way it is. How are we doing? 64%, not bad. Man, do you ever get fucking hungry and just really want something that takes a long time to cook, like spaghetti? Like, I could just fucking inhale spaghetti right now while I'm doing this, but I don't have any spaghetti. I did not cook any spaghetti. It would take me a half hour to make spaghetti right now. I'm probably, when I'm done, and I'm guessing Yuna's gonna wake up from all of the noise that I'm making, eventually. What I imagine I will do when I am done with this, I'm not gonna fucking just make spaghetti. I'm gonna make meatballs with the breading and all the breadcrumbs and shit, and the egg. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I need it. But I don't understand where the origin of food cravings come from. I didn't even see anything related to spaghetti other than all the red Vaseline from the previous game I played. Maybe that made me hungry for spaghetti. But when you fucking want something like food, like the fucking crazy power that has over me, it's insane. It is. I am drunk. It's the tequila. But it's not just tequila. When it happens to me and I want something to eat, like, I will spend whatever time it takes to make that food when I want it. I think there are some other people that will get in their car and drive and get it too. There are people like that, but with me, it's effort that has to be expended in the kitchen. at that point, but I have the craving. It's happened. So now it's like and it never goes away either. When it happens, that craving is like a seed. It grows and it gets worse until it's satisfied. So until I get spaghetti and meatballs, I am going to continue to become more fucking angsty and shitty about it. And I will eventually make it. There's no resolution. You don't just go to sleep and then the next day you don't want it. For me, that's not how I work. I will want that shit until the day I die or I eat it. One or the other. I love Dragon and Phoenix. That shit's good as hell. I'm horrible at making Chinese food. That's something I need to level up in my life. Dragon and Phoenix is something, like, I need to learn how to make Chinese food, because I'm pretty bad at it. I'm great at making Japanese food. Obviously, I lived there. But straight up Chinese food, and I'm talking about the real deal, too. Abilities. Do we have it yet? Do we have it? Nope. 88%. Oh god. Well, you should take your time and at least drink alcohol with it and take 10 minutes to eat your food at the very least. But yeah, I get that. I get that you spend all that time and then it's gone. Eat it with people. You'll feel better. Like, if you're eating it alone, obviously, and you just scarf it in a minute, and if you spend an hour on that, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. I wouldn't do that. I would cut it up first, like at least so that it spends more than a minute on it. Because I know what it's like. I can take a sandwich and it'll be gone in 30 seconds. Like, it doesn't matter how big it is, it'll be gone. But no, I get that kind of, like, but whenever I spend a lot of time on food, I always share it with people. I always make more than I need, because then it lasts longer, you know, even if mine's gone in 10 seconds. Like, I'm seeing other people enjoy the food and it does not become a waste of time. But even if you take an hour, you spend it making food, and it's gone in a minute, even if you could have spent money on that food for someone else to make it, and it would have also been gone in a minute, and then all your money would have been gone in a minute. So you're doing better cooking your own food. Even then, I just got silence. Why am I posting? I'm in fucking severe autopilot mode here. My brain is not here with me. The more tequila I drink, the worse it gets. Alright, we need a silencer in the next fight. Leftovers is a very good point. Yeah, you should definitely cook more than you need to eat if you're going to eat it in a minute. Especially if it's spaghetti and meatballs, because those are very... Well, okay, hold on. Before we get into this, with spaghetti, I have this thing where leftovers are unacceptable. So, you make the sauce, right? You get your tomato, and you get your oregano, and your salt, and all your shit. And you make a big amount of sauce, so that you can have some the next day. Same with the meatballs. You get your egg, and your breadcrumbs, and your fucking, your basil, and your shit you put in the fucking meatballs, you roll them up, and you make more than you need, alright? But with the actual noodles, no. The actual noodles, you eat what you eat. You cook what you're gonna eat, and if there's a single noodle left, throw it in the trash. Do not fucking put that in the refrigerator. The next day, when it's time for your leftovers, boil new water, put the spaghetti in there, make new spaghetti, pull it out, and then bring your leftover sauce and your meatballs into play. So that at the very least you have a fucking good tasting leftover. Don't fucking ever microwave old spaghetti noodles. That shit tastes like asshole. You don't want that. Alright, I'm fucking telling you from experience. I've learned this years ago. I haven't done that fucking mistake in fucking decades. I'm telling you, decades have gone by since I've microwaved spaghetti. That is not acceptable shit to do. Just boil new spaghetti, keep all the other shit in the fridge, you're good to go. I'm fucking telling you, as a fucking seasoned veteran, that's the thing you need to do. Alright, let's fucking silence this bitch. All this so that I could fucking disable this whore. There she is. Yeah! Alright, let's run. If this doesn't persist, if silence doesn't persist, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Because I just wasted all that time. The pasta microwaves like assholes. You honestly should, there's no excuse. Ramen, pasta, any noodles, they should not be microwaved unless someone got sick or like there was no one there to eat it. Like, there are occasions where eating leftover pasta is okay. It's when there's wasted food involved and it's like really gonna be a huge waste or something, and there's not enough people to take care of the job. She's not silenced. She's not silenced. It's not it doesn't persist. We're wasting our time. This has been a huge fucking waste of time. All of this is just a fucking huge waste of time. Just a huge waste of time. Alright. What can we do? We got Runeblade, Blood Sword. We just gotta wait to get lucky. It sucks, but that's what it comes down to. We just gotta wait to get lucky. It was a waste. Stat increases from level ups? What stat did I give her? Strength. I did. I gave her strength. So that was a stat. Did she even level up? I don't think she did. She went from 20 to 21. Alright? That was 1 level. 2 strength. Don't think it was a waste, but it might have helped. It might have helped out in this situation. I missed out on the gauntlet. That was a big mistake. Yeah, but if you do leftovers though, and you fucking don't leave noodles and you leave the rest, then you're really intelligent. I'm telling you, that makes a big difference. Like, it tastes like it was made the same day, but you fucking spend 10 minutes and you can lay back and drink the whole time the noodles are boiling too. I'm telling you from fucking serious experience that the way to do leftover spaghetti is to manage your noodles. It is the serious deal, and noodles are cheap too, so you just fucking keep them coming. You can fucking make a ton of sauce and a ton of fucking meatballs and have 3 days of spaghetti that tastes good if you do it this way. I don't do it that extreme. Normally I just have one and then another meal and I'm done. I don't like eating the same thing over and over again. I ain't a dog. But if you're gonna do it, like, and that's what you're gonna do, and you want to fucking like minimize the time you're spending cooking, and it, you know, it is still delicious. I can eat spaghetti and meatballs 3 days in a row if it's good, as long as the noodles are getting cooked every time. I could do that. I wouldn't be upset. I would be like, yeah, this is fucking same thing over and over again, but it'd be good, and it'd be my sauce, so it'd be good. Like that, at least you'd have that. Oh, let's fucking do this again. This is fucking sad. I should have just been grinding this over and over again. Is what I should have been doing. So one of these times this is gonna work out for me. And there's a fast forward button. I did this on the Super Nintendo last time with Yuna. We were just like, that would have killed me normally, but that I just took that RNG away from him. Fucking serious though. Goddamn Runic. The silence does not work. You need to do that 24 times in order to be able to win. Plus some possible spinning edges, which is really what we need here. Remember about the RNG, I have to spin around a bunch of times every time I do this. So the seed changes. I do too. See, I fucking made everybody want it now. It's horrible. What I've done is spread this problem to others. But this used to kill you, so this is actually better odds than when I played it with Yuna. I don't know what I equipped on her. I had a better item. I think I had a gauntlet and the soul state, or in the blood sword or something. It was better. I had a better setup before. I don't have a gauntlet this time. I think I had more spells as well. But you're right. Like, The second this is done, for whatever reason that this finishes, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be sitting up, like, doing that, cooking that shit. Then I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna be amazing, and then I'm gonna pass out from this tequila, obviously, and I'm gonna have to wake up hungover for work. But I'll be full of spaghetti at least, so it can't be too bad. No, I have Japanese matcha right here. No, I don't miss matcha at all. Matcha's in the closet. I could go get real matcha right this second. So no, they supply it here. We have a supply chain directly to this city of matcha. So nope, no matcha missing at all. I totally get how you could miss matcha if it didn't exist, but I've got supply chain, so we're good. I miss a lot of stuff though. That's not one of the things I miss. The matcha tastes good here too. Matcha's fucking amazing. Matcha's great stuff, but it's imported obviously. But like it's a powder, so you're gonna get the same thing if you import it properly. And I've got the supply chain, like I said, so that's not a problem. What do I miss? What can't I get? That's the question. Most of the stuff I can get. What I can't get is properly sourced. There's some things, like I can't get horse meat here, but I don't miss the horse meat. But I can't get the raw horse meat. I don't miss that. I can't get. I can even get the eggs. I really can. I can get the eggs. They just cost $9, but I can get the eggs. What I miss is paying $20 for a fucking full fucking 1.75 liter of Glenfiddich. Like the tax. I miss the alcohol tax being not there on hard liquor, but I don't miss the beer tax, and I like beer more than hard liquor, so I really don't miss it. But I wish that they didn't tax liquor the way they do here. She's still going. She's still going. She is still alive. I hate natto. That stuff is gross. I wouldn't fucking eat that. Like, you'd have to pay me a lot. I'd throw up. I would. I'd throw up from it. I would immediately puke. You'd be paying to watch me puke. Ridiculous. There's no chance that this is gonna work out for me. The RNG here, so bad. No, natto's disgusting. What else from Japan is just absolutely fucking off the chain that I can't get here? For food, it's hard. There's not much. I'm a raw ingredient person. I understand if you couldn't make Japanese food yourself, like if you didn't know how to do it. Like if I couldn't make yakisoba or takoyaki, which I just made the other day, like if you can't make your own food, then I can understand missing the restaurants. The raw ingredients are better quality in Japan, but I have this like source here where we import stuff from Japan that I can buy from, so I don't have an issue. It used to be different. Like in Denton, there was no source like that, but where I live now, there absolutely is. 30% of the people who live in the town I live in are Japanese, so I'm sure that doesn't surprise a lot of you. But when the demographic of your area is high amounts of a certain culture, you're gonna get those products too. Ah! God damn it, that was ass. That was fucking ass. Alright, well I gotta move around, try it again. Why am I doing this? Why am I sitting on Twitch fucking doing RNG grinding now? Because I want to, that's why. That's why. I may end up nowhere better than I was when I started this today. I don't care. It's a good chance to talk to chat too. I mean, y'all have nothing better to do than to fucking actually have a real conversation with me anyway. So, And I am wasted, so I'll probably fucking tell you the absolute truth if you ask me anything. But the reality is what I want to do. Alright, we need to take a full circle around here to change the RNG. Save again. We could do better than this rune bait, perhaps. That's 300 damage that thing's doing. This does 200 or something. Is that thing weak against fire? Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. This thing casts magic every once in a while, too. Sorry, Paul. Yeah, where do you live? There might be. I might be able to do you a favor here. Like, I've got time, because we're about to go into an auto battle again. So, alright, there's the auto battle. We're going in it. So, you're in Chicago, there's definitely a Japanese source. Jesus Christ. Are you really in Chicago? Can you give me a more specific place? This is a tiny chat. No one gives a shit about your location. I will help you find a source for yourself. If you really live in Chicago, in real life Chicago, Mitsuwa. Okay, well, hold on. Chicago's a big city. I don't even live in Atlanta. Atlanta has way more sources than where I have. Like, the more local you get, like, the easier things become to actually supply yourself all the time. My closest place is called J-Mart. It's literally called J-Mart. And it's a Japanese food supplier is what it is. And I'm sure that there's a demographic area that's Japanese around you, and the closer one is the one you're going to want to go to. Let's go like that. Alright. So Chicago, huh? Let's just see around Chicago what the fuck is going on. That place is enormous, so... Oh, look at all of it! There's so much! Tons of Japanese restaurants. I want grocery. Okay, so there's the Tsujiki Food Market. There's H-Mart. H-Mart absolutely 100% has everything you need. I have an H-Mart that is 40 minutes away from me, and they have more food than the J-Mart does. So H-Mart is what you need to go to, actually, if you live in Chicago. This is Chicago. We got a guy here in Chicago who's unable to source proper Japanese food for himself, and he just doesn't know what to look for. Like, there's the Gunmin Food Market, which is Chinese but stocks Japanese food. Like, there's so much. And the truth is, your suburb, or wherever you are, has somewhere near it. Go into Google Maps, go to Japanese grocery, and start looking, and start trusting what you see. If it says H-Mart, it sounds like a hentai mart. It's not hentai mart. It's fucking... It's not hentai. It's not a sex store. What's going on? Oh, Yoon's back. Alright, it's time to actually go. After this fight, we're done. So let's hope that this is a win here. Hello, Yoon. Did you have a good sleep? That's awesome. I am. I'm finding Japanese food and fighting hard. Yes. Look at this one. You can see it. I'm fighting so hard. That's Final Fantasy VI. You played this one with me. Do you remember? Yeah, I do too. Do you remember sitting here doing this? We did this so long. Get this dragon so bad, but we got it. Do you remember? And then we have Marvel shoes forever. Alright, well, anyway. It bites you so much. Yep, that's right. Anyway, we'll be back. We will be back with this. I'll figure out more, but this is gonna get solved. Anyway, have a good night. Grinding this was far more pleasurable than playing Final Fantasy Origin.